In the world through which I travel, I'm endlessly creating myself. This has been the most exciting yet the most exhausting part of the seminar. We had so much activities compacted all in one day. It was exactly 8:30 in the morning when we left Jollibee Pulo going to PAGS. Miss Raquel randomly picked some of my batchmates with the impact interview. Tell me something interesting about yourself, and what are your long-term plans are some of the questions asked. She's my favorite. Her smile is priceless. She had been featured every 30 minutes in CNN News Channel every commercial displaying that gorgeous smile. Also, that smile of hers became the big shot, winning the best flight attendant of the year. I didn't know that concealer has so many colors. Anyways, here's an example of a corrective camouflage kit. Yellow is for mild redness, under eye circles, dark spots, and purple bruises. Lavender is for sallow complexions, under eye circles and deep tones for yellow, gray, and green bruises. Mint are for redness from blemishes, scars, and port wine stains, and neutral is for general skin imperfections, minor acne, and under eye circles. Oh yeah, seminar's done and we're on our way to World Aviation Partners and Training Incorporated for some more exciting activities. After having lunch, we immediately proceed to Classroom 1 for orientation with Miss Millie Gleason. Time for the drill. After the instruction from Miss Lisa, we're about to take off. Here we are! This is our first flight attendant training. Everything's for real! Now it's time for more talk with Miss Eileen. We did an orientation of what it was like to be a real flight attendant, that it's not all about glamour, it's more of a passion. We also talk about the big C in everything we do, confidence. Another part of the big C is culture. We have to adjust in our environment and learn from other people. After which we had an activity. It was a role-playing about our understanding on what customer service was like. Most of us acted common scenarios in the tourism industry, such as dealing with irate customers, prioritizing safety of the passengers, and providing enough care and comfort. Finally, we have our certificates. Thank you, Miss Eileen, for inspiring us to do good and exceed in everything we do. Now is the time for the Security Awareness Seminar. We've discussed more about the procedures, especially when we're going to start in our OJT in the airport. Most important thing that I can remember is that no tipping policy. Even if the guest or passenger insisted to give you something, you're not allowed to accept it. Another thing is about the color coding of the identification. There are certain fines when you disobey a certain rule, so better follow. Thank you, sir, for all of your reminders. I promise to keep that in mind when I'm already in my on-the-job training.